Today we're going to talk about determinants. So specifically determinants of matrices. Determinants of matrices. So essentially we're going to focus on 2x2 matrices and 3x3 matrices. So let's start with the concept. So if I have a 2x2 matrix, A, B, C, D, these are my 4 elements that are in my 2x2 matrix. The determinant is going to be equal to AD minus BC. So AD minus BC. So let's just try an example. And I encourage you to pause the video and try to do this because you already have the formula up there. It's just kind of easy to plug the values in. So just try the example -7, 2, 3, -5. Assuming you pause the video, let's work on this. So AD is -7 times -5, right? And then you minus that by BC, which is 3 times 2. So that's just 35 minus 6, which is 29. So that's just the answer. That's our answer. Let's try another example. Let's see. 3, 4, 10, -11. Pause the video. Assuming you've paused the video and tried, we have 3 times 11 minus 4 times 10, which is -33 minus 40. So that's just -73. So let's just move on to 3x3 determinants. 3x3 determinants. I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. The determinant of this is going to be equal to, so firstly we have A. We multiply A by the determinant of this matrix, E, F, H, I. E, F, H, I. Then we multiply, then we subtract this by B times this matrix, D, G, F, I. Then we add C times this matrix, D, E, G, H. So one trick here to remember things is that, so you focus on the top three elements in the first row, right? And then when it comes to the first element, write that down, and then you ignore the first row and first column. You write whatever is left down. Then when it comes to the second element, write that down and write a minus sign before it, write minus B. And then you ignore the first row and second column. And then you write D, F, G, I down because that's what's left. Then you see C, and it's C. You just write this down. And then you basically just cross out the first row and the third column. You write D, E, G, H down because that's what you see. So this is what we do. And then you just evaluate the determinant of the 3 2x2 matrices, which I've talked about above. So let's just try an example. Let's see. Well, you can try an example of, so evaluate the determinant of 3, 4, -2, 10, 12, 5, 11, -3, 6. Just try that. So assuming you've paused the video and tried, let's just do it together. So we're going to have 3 times the determinant of 12, 5, negative 3, and 6, because we crossed the first row and first column out. Then we minus that by 4 times the determinant of, well, we crossed the first row and second column out, 10, 5, 11, 6. So 10, 5, 11, 6. Then we add that to, negative 2 times the determinant of, so we cross this out and we have 10, 12, so we have 10, 12, 11, negative 3. And then we just evaluate this. So we evaluate this, and so we actually evaluate it, then we have 3 times, so the determinant of this is going to be 12 times 6, 12 times 6, minus negative 3 times 5. We minus 4 times 10 times 6 minus 11 times 5. Then we add negative 2 times 10 times negative 3 minus 11 times 12. Times 12. Okay, so essentially let's just evaluate this. If we evaluate this, then we get, so wait, let me scroll back up a bit. This is going to be equal to 3 times 72 minus 15 minus 4 times 60 minus 55 plus or minus 2 times negative 30 minus, negative 30 minus 132. Okay, so essentially this is what we get. And if we just evaluate this more, we get 3 times 72 plus 15, which is 87, minus 4 times 60 minus 55, which is 5, minus 2 times negative 30 plus negative 30 minus 132, negative 162. If we evaluate this, we get 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 8 is 24, we have 261, minus 20, minus, or add, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 1 is 2, we have 324. Okay, so we just evaluate this again. Then we get 261 plus 324, which is 5. So 1 plus 4 is 5, 6 plus 2 is 8, 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 20. That's just 5, 6, 5. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.